Zach Roloff is not holding back when it comes to his opinions about urinals in public restrooms. The Little People, Big World alum, 34, shared his blunt views regarding bathrooms during the Thursday, January 16 episode of his and his wife, Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast, where they discussed all things ICK. Men's bathrooms have urinals, and there's a short one. There's 50 million tall ones, and then there's one short one. Zach began before recalling the story that sparked his rant. And then I walk into the bathroom, and there's one 6'2" dude in there. And do you know what urinal he's using? He's using the short one. Why do you think that is? Tori, 33, asked, to which her husband replied, because it's the first one you hit, so you have to walk a few more feet down to use your appropriate size urinal. And I walk in, and I stand behind him. I cannot. The tall ones are like, up here. Zach explained, raising his hand to his chest. They're 3 feet tall. I don't know if it's a kid thing, or I don't know if it's a handicap ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act thing. Zach went on to say that people need to be more aware and use common sense when it comes to public restroom etiquette, noting that there are case-by-case exceptions. Either way, same principle applies, he added. Maybe at a sporting event at the end of the game, if every urinal is full. Anyone with dwarfism will hear me loud and clear on this. This is a known thing. This is a very known thing. Tori then signed off on the former TLC personality's PSA. Stop using the first urinal. Wives, tell your husbands. Because you can't use the tall ones, Tori continued. Fans of the longtime couple were quick to support Zach and Tori in the comments section of the post, with one social media user writing, "Love your conversations, all humorous, serious, and informative. Thank you." Another said, "Zach, I admire the way you carry yourself. You have such confidence. The way you talk and handle things with such grace is something I respect a lot. You're a great example of how to own who you are and not let anything hold you back. Tori is lucky, and you guys are such a cool team." Reality TV fans were first introduced to Zach and the rest of the Roloff family when Little People, Big World premiered on TLC in 2006. Zach and Tori started dating in 2011 after meeting on the Roloff family farm the year before and tied the knot in 2015. They share 2 sons, Jackson and Josiah, and a daughter, Lila. One day before the season 25 finale of the long-running reality series, Zach and Tori announced their exit via their podcast in April 2024. I think the chapter has closed regardless of us being asked back or not. We've made it pretty clear we're done with that chapter for multiple reasons. Little People Big World fans recently went in on one of the Roloff couples for what they see as the pair flaunting their privileged life in the faces of fans. What happened recently, and what are viewers saying about the situation, even with Little People Big World off the air after 25 seasons of the show? The Roloff couples and the various branches are still a regular topic of conversation among TLC fans. It turns out, Matt Roloff was the only member of the family who still wanted to keep filming the program. However, even though the Roloff family no longer has a TLC camera crew hanging around, that does not mean that viewers don't keep up with their numerous social media updates. This also means that several Roloff husbands and wives are still regular targets online as well. As longtime Little People Big World fans know, it doesn't take much to get people riled up when it comes to Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff. The pair have been a controversial couple for some time, and they regularly stir the pot. Recently, they did something a little different. However, it still rubbed followers the wrong way. It turns out, the husband and wife showed off their privileged life as they dropped their kids off at ski school and were able to soak up the life of luxury that they have. Based on a recent update from Audrey Roloff that she shared with her Little People Big World followers, she included a pic of her and Jeremy Roloff, adding the caption, "Kids are all dropped off at ski school. Time for mom and dad to take lines." There is no shortage of things to criticize when it comes to Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff. Whether it's their controversial opinions or the way that they divide Little People Big World fans with some of their parenting choices, there is always something to pick apart when it comes to these two. Recently, Little People Big World fans did not hold back when it came to their recent update flaunting their lavish life, and people had a lot to say about it. One commenter said, "Girl's been furrowing, because vacation life is hard." Another commenter added, "I used to basically hate watch her IG, but I just can't do it anymore, she literally pisses me off." A third person added, "Sunscreen is important especially when skiing. Woof." A fourth person added, "You can tell she uses homemade toothpaste." Another person said, "Must be nice to be this privileged, honestly." What do you think about Audrey Roloff, Jeremy Roloff, and the couple's latest update? Let us know in the comments below. For all the latest Little People Big World news, come back again to TV shows Ace for more. Little People Big World celeb Tori Roloff gave a huge family update recently, including a clear message on where things stand amid the ongoing Roloff family feud. So, what did Tori have to say with this latest major update? Little People Big World, Roloff family feud, a huge source of drama. As Little People Big World fans will remember, the Roloff family feud that started over the botched sale of a portion of Roloff Farms to Zach Roloff and Jeremy Roloff kicked off a family feud that TLC spent several seasons milking on the show. While Jeremy Roloff has been on Roloff Farms with his family since all of that went down, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff moved their family to Battleground, Washington, and many fans suspected it was purposely to get away from Matt Roloff after the deal went south. Little People Big World, Zach Roloff, Tori. Little People Big World stars Zach and Tori Roloff are no strangers to telling it like it is in their relationship. However, the TLC couple recently tried their hand at the Suspect Challenge, and fans were dying over them trading savage insults. On Monday, Tori took to Instagram with a video of her and Zach taking turns as suspects. The social media trend features individuals running away like they committed a crime, while someone narrates a personality flaw/funny quirk they're being arrested for. Suspect, 34, and still only knows how to make scrambled eggs and cereal. Tori said she followed Zach while he ran away. "I can make a sandwich," he protested as Tori erupted into giggles. In a different claim, Zach, who has achondroplasia dwarfism, declared, "Suspect's butt is always in husband's face and wonders why he always wants to hit it." Tori went for the jugular in another take, claiming, "Suspect. He still calls his mom every time his wife leaves town to bring him food." Fans are gushing over the pride that was evident on Zach Roloff's face as the father of three appeared in an adorable video with his wife, Tori, and their daughter, Lila. The Little People Big World alums pretended that Tori was feeling jealous of Lila as the 4-year-old snuggled with her dad on the couch. The video began with Zach and Lila, both tucked under a fluffy light blue blanket as they looked over at Tori, who suddenly came into view. With a quick but careful movement, she took her daughter by the ankles and playfully pulled her away from Zach, who had a huge grin on his face as he watched Lila slide away. Once Lila was out of the way, Tori quickly took her spot beside Zach on the couch, pulling the blanket over her legs as if preparing to settle in. Lila then reappeared on the couch beside her mother, pausing briefly before taking a leap and diving back onto her dad's lap. They were all laughing as the video came to an end. "The only girl I ever want to compete with," Tori wrote of her daughter when she shared the video, and fans were quick to praise the too cute video, with many gushing over the way that Layla is clearly a daddy's girl. "Oh, she's a daddy's girl for real," one fan wrote, as another agreed that Lila is daddy's sweet girl. Several fans commented on the big smile that Zach wore throughout the video, with one writing, "I love Zach's face, he is madly in love you and the kids." "All the proud look on Zach's face says it all," another fan declared. Others got a kick out of the way Lila jumped back into view to reclaim her spot on the couch. "Lila's like, no she didn't," one fan laughed. Her dive across you guys. You can tell how much she loves you both, an Instagram user observed. Lila was so ready for the pullout, then the sneaky cute comeback, bless her, another Instagram user wrote. Lila, who turns 5 next month, is Zach and Tori's only daughter. The proud parents also share Jackson, 7, and Joja, 2.